Count the chimes carefully. If you ever hear the clock tower chime 13 times, don't count along. That was the first thing my grandmother warned me when I moved back to our tiny town last month. I laughed it off. Who's afraid of a silent clock tower, anyway? But tonight, as I walked home past midnight, the air snapped cold and the tower's bell boomed through the dark, once, twice, all the way to 13. Each chime echoed in my bones, and with every toll, the streetlights flickered, the air thickened, and the world itself seemed to warp. I wish I'd remembered her warning before I started counting. The first chime made the shadows twist, stretching long and sharp across the cobblestones. By the fourth, the faces of the buildings around me began to change, windows shifting, doors multiplying, brickwork crawling. With the seventh, I realized I wasn't alone. Distorted figures, hunched and hollow-eyed, drifted from alleyways, their eyes fixed hungrily on me. My phone glowed with static, and every attempt to call for help only played back my own panicked breathing. I tried to run, but the streets wound in impossible loops, turning me back toward the clock tower no matter which way I fled. On the 10th chime, the world went silent, save for the relentless tolling. The crowd of figures pressed closer, whispering in voices that sounded like mine, begging me to join them, to make it 13. My hands shook as I remembered the old photo album at home, faces in the crowd matching those in faded family pictures, relatives who had vanished without a trace decades ago. The realization hit me: every 13 chimes, someone was claimed, taken out of time and memory, erased from the waking world. As the 13th chime rang out, I covered my ears and screamed, but the sound burrowed inside me, filling my head with their voices. The world snapped back to normal in an instant: empty streets, silent tower. But when I got home, my reflection in the window was wrong, a stranger's eyes staring back. My grandmother's warning made sense now. And as the clock tower loomed in the distance, I understood: next time, it won't just be me who's forgotten.